Hello everyone, and we're back today for a book review. This is going to be over the Warhammer 40k Eisenhorn series, Xenos, and it's by Dan Abnett. This book details the going over of a Inquisitor, a Imperial Inquisitor, specifically of the Xenos Order. And he's basically going to try to find he's trying to do some stuff and uncovering some plots, general Inquisitor stuff about, about trying to get rid of aliens and whatnot. Specifically looking for a book called the Necroteuch of Ancient Power of Arcane Text. Whatever that means. Yeah, this is the first book in a series that each goes over the different variations of the three main orders in the Inquisitorness. You got the Xenos, the Malleus, and the Hereticus, all pertaining to different things. I would have to say, in this book, I would think I'd found it it was definitely a interesting book. I wouldn't quite call it a great book. I had a lot of problems with it. It was a okay read. I would say maybe like a 6 out of 10, mainly due to the problems stemming with that book, and I'll get in with that in the spoilers. Yeah, but overall, it's a decent book. If you have the time, read it. Especially like if you're into like the Inquisition and whatnot. It's kind of gives you a little bit of a look into that, kind of somewhat-ish. Just kind of how it goes and how it runs and all that. So there's that. Okay, now for the spoiler section. Let's get mainly right down to the meat of my problem with this book, in the fact that it's over the Xenos section. So, problem being is that it doesn't really have anything to do with the Xenos, aliens, which is another word for the Xenos in the 40k. You're mainly just going after like chaos cultists and whatnot in this book. Like, it's supposed to be aliens but you really are only vaguely going on with the alien. It's very, very little. Like maybe at least 15, 20 pages worth of anything that has to do with like the aliens. Like I said, most of it's just going after chaos stuff, and really the only thing the aliens have to do with anything is the aliens have a chaos book called the Necroteuch, and that's the entire point of them interacting with the aliens, is to try to deny the chaos worshippers who are going after the book, and then getting the book for the humanity for themselves to then destroy the book. So I would say it's a very feels out of place for it being a Xenos description of the order. Like, I think it'd fit more in like the Hereticus or the Malleus, definitely the Malleus, just because you're dealing with like most of the book like demons and chaos troopers and chaos space marines. So yeah, it's very it feels very out of place. Like, it should definitely be. I feel it should be different. Like, it just doesn't go for what it's suggesting, especially with the title, which I know titles can be misleading, but if it specifies, you're going over the idea of something, you should go over the idea of that thing and not basically have very little of that to begin with. So that was pretty much my my biggest problem with it, is just the pure fact that has more to do with chaos than it has to do with aliens, and it just doesn't fit with the theme of the book supposed to be. So there's that. And there you have it. That's kind of what I think about the book. Good day.